Froggy Goes to School by Jonathan London, illustrated by Frank Romakowitz. Froggy Goes to School. It was the first day of school. Froggy woke up and looked out the window. The sun was high in the sky. "Oh no, the bus, he cried. I'll miss the bus." He hopped out of bed and flopped outside. Flop, flop, flop. The school bus was leaving. "Wait, wait, wait," he yelled and took a mighty hop. The bus hissed to stop and the front door folded open. Froggy flopped up to the steps, flop, 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 but when he reached the top, everybody laughed and pointed their fingers. "Froggy," he yelled his friend Max. "What? Did you forget something?" Froggy looked down. Oops, he was in his underwear. He dashed to the back of the bus and hid behind Max's umbrella all the way to school. At school, he hopped behind bushes. He tried to hide behind a flagpole. He rolled down the hall like a bowling ball. In class, he pretended to be a flower pot. "Froggy," called his teacher. "What?" It wasn't his teacher at all. It was his father. Froggy rubbed his eyes. He had been dreaming. He was still in bed. "Rise and shine, Froggy," his father said. "It's the first day of school." This time, Froggy got all dressed. Zip, zoop, zup, zap, zut, zut, zap. Then he flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. He tried to pour milk on his bowl of flies, but the carton flew out of his hands. "You're just nervous about school, Froggy," said his mother. "Everybody is the first day." "Not me," cried Froggy. And together they leapfrogged all the way to the bus stop. Flop, flop, flop. At school, Froggy found his name on the tag table. He liked his name, and it was the first word he knew how to read. It was the only word he knew how to read. Froggy, as he read it out loud, louder and louder. "Froggy," cried his teacher, Miss Witherspoon. "What?" "Shush, dear, it's time to pay attention." But it was hard to pay attention, he squirmed. He looked out of the window at the falling leaves, and he felt like a leaf falling. Plop, he fell out of his chair. "Oops. Kindly stay in your seat, dear," said Miss Witherspoon. We'll sit on the floor at circle time." "At circle time," Miss Witherspoon said. "Now, children, I'd like to tell us what you did last summer. Who wants to go first?" Froggy shouted, "Me, me, me, me." And so Max did. And so did Max. Miss Witherspoon went clap, 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 clap. And everybody went clap, 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 clap with their... Then they grew very quiet. "Now, one at a time," said Miss Witherspoon. "When Froggy turn came, last summer I learned about how to swim. And he sang, 'Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken, airplane, soldier.' Everybody jumped up to join in 'Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken, airplane, soldier.' When and walked the principal, Miss Mugwort. "Bubble, oops," cried Froggy, looking more red than his face and green. Miss Mugwort glared him. Then he joined in 'Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken, airplane, soldier,' till the bell rang for recess. When Froggy flopped off the bus, his father said, "Froggy, how was your first day of school?" "Great," said Froggy. "I taught the principal how to swim." That's nice," said his father, "but where's your lunchbox and your baseball cap?" "Oops, I forgot them at school." "Oh, Froggy, when will you ever learn?" said his mother. That's why I'm going to school, Mom." And they all leapfrogged all the way home. Flop, flop, flop. The end.